Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this video. This video is basically an example of why you should not program tired and just go play Diablo. Just go play Diablo. Don't even try and code. Alright, so we'll see right here that abilities, I have a list here basically. So I have a class that contains a list and a name. And then it just prints out the list in a format, if it's a string or a string representation of the object. And then it has a function here called add attribute, which just appends to the list. So if we see here, I've defined two different versions of that class, one called ability and one called loot. They all have attributes. So this is showing properly, but the issue I was running into, because I was too tired to think about it, and I should have just gone and played Diablo, was I was not defining the list within the object. So everything was getting assigned to the class's list and not an object list. So if we switch this out right here and just kill it, we'll find that they have identical properties now. And that's because even though we're defining this object and this object separately and attaching these things to those specific objects, the object calling does not have this. This is the object that's calling is self, and we're saying self.add to this list, but the object doesn't have this list. So it has to rely on the class definition of the list. So everything is just getting added to the class list, and that's why the objects have the same properties. So if we just add that back real quick, we'll see that it fixes it. So I was just running into this problem while coding, and again, should just go play games and go to sleep. So if you have a problem and you cannot understand why the code is not working, it should functionally work. It's probably that you're dealing with a class and an object variable conflict. Thank you for watching, and have a good night.